Hi guys, this is Ranjit and this is the Asus Zenfone Max Pro, the 3GB RAM variant. And in my in-depth review, I mentioned that if I'm going to get an update before the sale, I'm going to make a video about it. So I did get this update, and this is the sort of the final update before the sale goes. And these will be the features that you would get. And yes, this update did add a few things like face unlocking. I'll also talk about the fingerprint scanner and stuff. Let me actually show you the Android version is 8.1 still, and now instead of Zen UI over here, it says Zenfone. Let me just go back from that, and if I go back and if we go over about the phone, as you can see, the Android security patch has been moved to 1st April. So this is the build quality you'll get, and you might get an OT update when you buy this new phone. It'll be 100 odd MB update, and this will enable features like face unlock. Now face unlocking is there. For example, if you go here, if you go to the security over here, you have the option of face unlock, and I've enabled one. Let's try that for face unlocking. And this is standby. You just press this power button and look into the phone, and as you can see, it unlocked. So as you can see, you have to look at it and it unlocks. So face unlocking has been enabled. Fingerprint scanner has become slightly more responsive, but again, it's not very fast still. Again, let me show you. I clicked on it and still takes about half a second. As you can see, I clicked. I'm going to try it again. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it takes about half a second, but it's a lot faster compared to what you guys saw in the unboxing video. So that has improved slightly. And one still bug that I'm noticing is that I'm on the Jio SIM, but still, as you can see, it just says 4G. It doesn't say VoLTE. Let me show you. Let's do this. And it just says Jio 4G. It's not telling that it's VoLTE, but it's a VoLTE connection. So that bug is still there. Maybe they'll fix it with another OTA update. About electronic image stabilization, many of you were asking. I still don't think so. Electronic image stabilization is enabled on this. I'll show you a video sample later part of the video. There has been a slight improvement in the camera. The rear facing camera was actually pretty good for the price of about 11,000. So that's not a big change. As you can see, these are some of the sample shots that I've taken with the rear facing camera, and they came out good. And these were some samples that I took in indoor lighting conditions, and they were also fine. I also like the fact that some of the macro shots that you can take come out to be actually good with good detail. Now moving to the front facing camera, in my main review I clearly said that the front facing camera performance was not good and the colors were not right. This has improved slightly. As you can see, now the colors with the front facing camera have been improved. This is with the bokeh, you get the background blur. Again, the background blur option is also there with the front facing camera. This is a regular one. This is in indoor lighting conditions. In indoor lighting conditions, still the camera struggles a little bit. As you can see, this is with the bokeh thing. So again, front facing camera performance has improved slightly, but again, if we compare it with other phones like Redmi Note 5 Pro, they have better front facing camera. Now let me actually show you some of the video samples that I've shot with this, but before that, guys, this is not the full review. Again, I'll leave the link for my full review that has all the pros and cons. Watch that. This is just an update video, and here are the video samples that I shot with this Zenfone Max Pro. Recording this with the rear facing camera of the Zenfone Max Pro, and some of you were wondering, does it have electronic image stabilization, because there was a lot of confusion. Some of Asus officials were saying yes, some no. So I'm recording this at 1080p and I'm just walking, and I don't think so it has electronic image stabilization as of now. If it is, it's not a very good implementation. The other team, when I contacted Asus, they say they are working on the EIS and it will be implemented later on. But this, as you can see, is the video recording from the rear facing camera, and this is handheld, and you can see when I walk, this is how the footage would be. So recording this part of the footage with the front facing camera of this Asus Zenfone Max Pro, and the audio is also being recorded via its internal microphone. And this is how you can expect the video. There's quite a bit of wind, so there might be wind noise, but this is how the video recording would be from the front facing camera. Yes, with this update I did notice that there is a slight improvement, particularly with the front facing camera. If you have watched my main review, there the colors are very faded with the front facing camera. That has improved, but to be very fair, if we compare it with the Redmi Note 5 Pro, I still feel the Redmi Note 5 Pro's front facing camera is better than this. But again, the Redmi Note 5 Pro base variant is now priced at 15,000 and this is priced at 11,000. And some of you were very annoyed that I was comparing this device with the Redmi Note 5 Pro. They say that this should be compared with the Redmi Note 5 because the pricing is close to that. Do you agree with that or not? But anyways, yes, there was a slight improvement, I have to say, for the front facing camera, but not by a huge margin. And regarding electronic stabilization, I don't think so that is enabled as of now. So my original review just stands over there. Again, watch that for the detailed pros and cons. And if you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.